I'm joining.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
How you doing, boss? You had a good birthday?
I can't complain about nothing.
Always having me muted, man.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I did. So.
Yeah. What's up?
Nah, man, you too loud playing FIFA. Trying to get some kills in Rainbow, nigga.
Oh.
Killed Rainbow, man. But y'all suck on Rainbow, so fucking mad.
Who said that?
What the fuck?
We gotta get to the ball, D. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
Already on
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Goff.
Oh, I'm lagging.
He's real good at that.
That's complete to Cooks. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
How do I not out-body him, bro?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 53.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell on the sack.
I gotta start running out the pocket.
Yo, Eve, V, what the hell was that cheese, bro?
You saw that?
He'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a 3rd and long.
That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Out of the gun, Goff. Flushed out right.
Madden is so
and that one's complete to Gurley.
That's so.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So with 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Damn. Good.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
I gotta use it clean, man.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Bang!
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
The man's in the back tag.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him
you know what a raw prospect is?
He's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
It's just a lot of athletic.
Good plays have him on the move on first down.
Very little mental.
That's a pick.
How did I
do a double
that?
team, and
That's
it's intercepted.
What a fake.
Picked
How
up
do
by the
I-
linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys will take
that was a pump
over
fake I just
Did you say a
at the
nigga,
30-yard
bro?
double
line.
Okay.
Offensively, when you see
Wow.
cover two,
George
the
is
thought has to
racist.
go through the quarterback's head. Drive the
Bro.
football when making
Start
throws.
using that. What
It's
the
not
hell?
just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw.
Just said the hard R.
You see
Said
what
the
results?
hard R, bro.
Interceptions.
Gurley with a little bit of an opening
No,
there
it's
as
the
he's able
hard
to
R.
get 5 on first down.
That dumbass
5
roll
yards
shit
on the
there.
carry. Good
If you
pickup
blocked
on
it, I
first
would've been
down.
gone.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
What's good, George?
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Silver.
And he is going to be
Ain't
stopped
nobody there.
cold
Ain't
behind
nobody
the
was
line of
even
scrimmage.
close to there but
That'll be a
you.
loss of a yard, and it leads to
If
a
I
3rd
block
down.
him, dude.
Early down stuff's to put this
Looking for a
offense in a
second
precarious
round.
position. We know that
You
securing
Ed?
the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got
Oh,
to be
useless.
priority one.
He in that pair.
Oh, is there gonna block?
What
From
the
the gun on
fuck?
3rd down. Gone.
What the? Who is
They
my
got him
safety?
in.
What is
It's
he doing?
Woods.
You bullied?
20.
I didn't blitz him.
10. Touchdown,
I know you went for the
LA.
blitz.
They started playing their own type of shit.
65 yards as his guys are
What
able
the
to strike first here in this opening
Nice.
quarter. So on 3rd and medium,
Nobody
they
is
dial up the
there.
pass, and it
Who is
works
that?
to hit the
Oh
end
my
zone.
Not a surprise to me.
No, Valverde, Valverde.
It's the yellow. It's the yellow, though. It's the
But
yellow.
what offenses like to do is still show
Wow.
run formations to make them respect it and throw
See,
out of
this
those.
is trying too
In
hard.
this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made
We
it
both
pay
had
off.
chances at the ball.
Yeah,
That's what we're talking
touchdown.
about.
It's
Oh, George,
Zerline.
pay
He'll kick it
attention on that
away.
shit,
Oh,
bro.
shit,
They went past that
oh.
shit, bro.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's
What's
marked
this
down
sentence?
at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop it for a loss of 4. That'll wind up going for a
Goddard.
loss of 4.
Garbage.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Wow. What
You
the
the Eagles, bro? Nah, dude.
Yeah, bro.
What's wrong with you, boy?
They
You
got a
picking
good
that
line.
shit, team. You want to pick a good line, pick the bench.
From the gun, it's
Trying to pick a
Wills.
good line. Pick.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
Pick.
field.
Give me that
Give me
shit.
that.
Fight for the
You
football.
heard me?
It's
Oh.
intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Said what?
And they will set
What
up
about
shop
keeper?
at their own 41-yard line.
Yeah. That's what I
First
said.
quarter,
They got
and now
straight
he
cam.
already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from
Go
this
on some
point
Philly
forward,
shit.
though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper
tight.
throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a
What
game
the
and
no.
win. He's got to understand.
Oh, Billy's
Put it behind
gone.
you, keep pressing forward.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
How you do that? Big shot.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff, eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
No
Well, I
way.
like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
Wow.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing,
knocked him
just
down,
chucked it
man.
free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down.
Oh, I'm
Now
out.
they need
There
a
it is.
big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff. Nowhere to
Afuera,
escape,
para
and
la
he goes
calle.
down. Fletcher Cox
Oh.
able to
I'm
drop
over-
in that time
I'm
for his
up there.
2nd sack of the evening.
How did I not
The
get
amount
the
of sacks that
fucking
they've absorbed in this
ball?
game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face
thought
it.
it turned all
This
this
offensive
noise.
line, flat
Lost
out,
what?
cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated
How about
time
this
and
one?
time again.
And no
I
return
understand.
here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the
I be
20-yard
going for
line.
the ball.
Be that deep.
George, no.
Está vendo. How you say that shit? Yo. Vendo. No, how you say sell in Spanish? Yeah.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have
No,
to know your
Sevendo,
quarterback and know how you actually have to
Sevendo,
reach it. Do you
nigga.
do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with
That's
it.
a
There's
pick.
another interception, the third of this first quarter. It's Clay Matthews with a pick.
Oh,
and it's a
yes.
terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a
Yeah,
first
boy.
and
Y
goal
mierda.
right at about the 6-yard line.
Nah, bro, that's a tongue twister.
Suddenly,
Vendiendo.
it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
You know what? I
After the
couldn't use.
interception, here's
say, bro,
gone.
naranja. I couldn't say naranja.
He's going to
one.
wind up
Oh,
losing
one.
yardage here.
I used to say
That will
naranja.
take
I
us
couldn't
to the end of the first quarter
say.
play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, second and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Say tree in Spanish.
Now gone. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
He had 2 receivers going.
Árbol.
Yeah, blocked it out,
Árbol.
man.
Árbol.
I still got blue.
Yes, árbol.
Árbol.
The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're
Yo,
looking
V.
at a third and goal here. From the gun, here's Goff. Being chased down, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he
I
goes.
pressed it.
Fletcher Cox make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete
we'll take
domination.
that.
Yo.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Wait,
And
what?
I always enjoy the conversation post
Offside?
They give you a first
because
after that?
officials always tell you, I
Yeah,
don't
well,
want to
then-
throw the flag, but you caused the
wasn't
play.
a
You
foul.
did it. I had to.
A lack of discipline defensively
You were
on
offsides
fourth
on a
down,
fourth
and now
down.
that leads to a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And Woods has it complete.
Oh my
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hey.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
I mean, I didn't
a
leave.
lot of
I'm
yardage
just,
after the catch.
not
But
paying
in this
attention.
That's a
situation,
fumble,
the defense
bro.
was effective,
That is
able
real
to stop
man.
him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6
Hold on
yards
to
was the
that.
pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Gone.
Every
Coming and down he
time.
goes.
Tree camp and
This
camp.
offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time
I'm
again
telling
to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
The extra work.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive
I
coordinator
keep
is jockeying
blitzing.
for a raise. A
I'm
sack
not
on
blitzing.
2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So that's a
It's a good
7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the
I
goal
want to
line,
block with her, but
things
I'm still
stiffened a
not.
little bit, forced the field goal.
Something you gotta talk to your coach about. General manager type beat.
And a whole new line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Ridiculous.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Oh, I got stuck on the
now for
line.
Wentz.
No.
Eyes on 13.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Number 50 didn't know.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a
Oh, you're
little
off,
bit.
my bad.
Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Okay.
Oh boy. That's not a fucking card, but I get carded for clipping a guy.
I could see
So
you
stupid.
audible.
This thing is so ass.
On third and long, it's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders.
Jalen Ramsey.
Oh my god.
A big play there on the catch and
He didn't
run.
even
53 yards.
So how many more years are we going to define this
I just made
position
that
as
off
running
of
back?
it, bro. I
I
didn't
really
know.
feel like we're evolving
Nah,
into something
running
else
it.
because they have to be such a hybrid, don't they? Guys who can run it, but they love to have those guys with hands
I
like
got
a
stuck
wide
on the
receiver.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Wentz again.
Oh, I
Complete
played
to
it.
Whiteside. 15 right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that.
What a block.
And he's
What
going to
a
be brought
block.
down just shy of the
He
5
was
at the
so-
6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Oh, the good block. Call
That's
me at the
model.
last second.
A reminder, coming up at halftime,
Wait,
Jonathan
oh.
Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a carry for Sanders, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, I fucked up.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
What
Working
the
from the
fuck?
gun, Wentz.
What?
Toward the end
That
zone,
doesn't make
but
sense.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Man, you should run the ball and throw a pick.
Nah, that doesn't make sense, bro.
Gonna throw a pick.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
And this won't be enough to pick up the
crazy 'cause I
first.
got
A
PPR.
gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That was garbage.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Watch the block. Motion. Pop, pop, pop.
Where?
Yep, good goalie magic.
Well, I didn't let me
Wentz
change
now
it.
on 3rd and goal.
Oh,
They didn't let me
Wentz
change
got
it.
it. Touchdown,
They didn't let me
Eagles.
change the play.
A 1-yard touchdown
That's
pass.
me getting
As
sacked
they are
and
now
throwing at
on the board here in the first half.
Coach,
The
I
way
could do
this
that.
one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
Bro, what are you doing?
This hits it right there. Take
Listen,
that
if
momentum,
you're outta here,
take that good feeling,
what makes you think
and
I'm
take the
not outta
locker room,
here?
regroup, and start over.
Oh.
I
They
think I'm
got it
playing
here.
the same exact way I'm playing now, even if we're down a man.
Played.
Try it.
I got time, right?
Got a lot of time.
Set to begin the
Ed.
drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under
Why
a
you not
minute to go here in
running?
the
That's your
half. Field
shot.
position not
But why
really
you
in
not
your favor,
running?
but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
Angel, unless you
But at the
wide
same time,
open.
I don't like the
I
odds.
wanna know why you're not
Where they
running.
are in the field.
There was no defender
Got the
on you, like I
lead.
said.
They've
But I
done
wanna
well in
know-
the first half.
I want to
Don't
know why
mess
you
it
passed
up
that.
and go into
Why you
halftime
not
looking at
running?
each other wondering what it is.
Then he'll
Oh,
find his
But I
target.
want to know why
It's
you're not running.
complete.
Listen, but why
The
wasn't you
Rams going
running?
to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
Does that make sense
as they
to you,
stop
or-
it here with just under 40 ticks to
I mean,
go in this first half.
not really, but
The big play to start him out.
you
Has him at the
playing
45
everybody else.
already.
On man. What you telling me?
Why did you?
You are trash.
Yo, I
A
was
play
open,
fake to
George.
Gurley. Now gone.
Hey, you-
Open man, Higby the tight
That
end.
man has not
Now
done
the
one
Rams will
play.
signal for a timeout, their second,
Give up. Don't
as the
do
clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the
Right here,
first
right here,
half.
that. You're talking. Good try though. Cool.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
you ever
Goff now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and
fuck?
final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Hello?
That was good.
got
Yeah,
Gone.
everybody but he. Hope you had a good day.
He gets it to Gurley, complete.
Jesus.
And he gets this to the
What
48,
happened?
but no
Look,
further.
every
Well
day.
short of the line to gain.
Nah, this
Look at the
nigga
play.
was
Everyone's
Look
got
at
to be
this
able to
in fourth
catch
quarter.
the
Blitzing
ball.
was
Doesn't matter
covered
what
four.
position you
He's
play.
been
If you're
laughing
on
the
offense,
whole time, bro.
be aware a ball
Watching
may come your
bullshit
way.
happen. That's the shit that pissed me off the most. Bro. You could hear it in the video. He's giggling like a little fucking loser bitch.
Hey, no one
what are you
fucking suck.
Fucking ass.
I'm running the
So
fight
2
down.
quarters down,
Nah,
2
you're covered,
remain.
son.
Charles and I return after the break.
You said?
On the
Welcome
14
back.
minutes.
Charles and I settled
not
into the
your
booth,
fault.
ready for quarter number 3.
Alright, bro.
Both teams appear ready
I
for the
want
fight
5 in
ahead,
a
and we
row.
resume
I want
action
button,
here in
so what
quarter
button were
number
you
3.
clicking? To kick the
pass.
ball up.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
5 in a row.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They
That's
talked
a
about
block.
cleaning up some of the errors, but
Ran
overall, I
up to
think
me
they
on
wanted to be
block.
positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard.
What the
Nigga.
fuck?
And the Rams
That was
got
actually
him.
wild.
They
Why he
bring him
moved like
down.
that?
Aaron Donald with
I
a
know.
sack.
That's probably one of the. That's
They go
probably one of
with
the
the
craziest
opposite
things
way
I've ever
to
seen in my life.
I
And
didn't
when
even
no
move
one's
to move
faked
like
out,
that.
what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
George finishes for Ed. I lied. Ed finishes for George and Andrew.
Where is Aaron Donald? He's injured?
He's getting blocked
Like 99.
by an all-pro.
And not for nothing,
Eagles
Ed has
coming
been
up here
on
a
target
third
for
and
every single
long,
shot.
So Wentz and company with
Besides
some work
the
to do after the sack.
One hit
Oh, I
post.
didn't even know how long.
Slip post like 3 times.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Here's Wentz to throw.
I'll take that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
What a
Off at the
tag.
39. And the return here will go to the 31-yard
Back.
line.
That money down.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so
We got
maybe a
10
second
seconds.
half tone
It's
setter.
like crazy.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Oh,
one.
you were gonna truck me?
before?
No, but I've heard
Yeah,
stories about
you can't
teams
do-
actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most
what I
of
was
the
hoping
yardage
off
has come through the air. But in a sense,
back.
that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
53. Mike 53. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. All day. Check 43. Right. Hey, Shell.
Now Goff on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
What the hell?
Give him 9 there on the first down
He was right
completion.
Doing the jump
In so
shot?
many ways, throwing the hitch route
I was trying
is
to run
actually one of the
towards him,
safer
but
things an
he
offense
did a
can do.
fadeaway.
Get the ball out to the receiver as
Marco,
fast
win
as possible.
They fucking fouled me, bro.
And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That last catch showed the marker by just a yard. That's a very manageable
go,
second and
Yo.
one. And he's going to be brought down
Yo.
at the 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to
Yeah,
produce.
next time try to use those ears to fly.
You and I both know it just
Yo.
takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game.
I don't
and on the
appreciate
stat
this,
sheet
man.
as well.
It does play on the
First
field.
and goal, Gurley.
He just
And a
tossed him to the
minuscule gain
side.
of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Oh my
Get the
god.
fuck
In
out
the
of
first
here.
half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, second and goal.
Out. Recon, 132 fighter.
Oh, it's man.
Mike, 53.
What the fuck?
He'll get it up the middle.
Oh my
And he gets him a
god.
little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I didn't.
Well, they're hoping that the
I didn't
second
even know I
half
was
is
getting
better
the
than
ball.
the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Oh, like they don't have a shot there.
There it is.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
How you kick it with so much power?
They'll fake the
Standing
give.
still.
Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, thank
Are
God.
you
End
kidding
zone,
me?
but it's
I'm going
incomplete.
for it. Fuck this.
Not only
Yeah.
was the
Right
ball
there.
spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The
tipped
zone
his
was
head.
absolutely locked up tight.
He hit his
He was
head.
trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he
Absolutely
needed
no
to make a play,
fucking
right?
way.
Yeah, exactly
It went
right. Third down,
between
you gotta try and
two of
find
y'all
something.
niggas, bruh.
There's nothing
What?
available there for him.
That is dumb. He was
I gotta run out the pocket every time.
No
point
movement
of
from the
fucking-
field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal
Why
to hit
am I
pay
doing
dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Eh.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check the backer, check it.
Why so quick?
I fucked it up. Gotta go come
Now with the play clock down to 2,
Right.
we're going to get a
Thank God.
timeout here. It's just their first
Now we're gonna
two
score.
days.
Oh, I forgot
They
the
burrow
ball.
here in the
Actually,
I
I'm gonna
didn't
turn it
think
to
you
a
would
run
know.
play.
I got it.
I was gonna get fucked up. Both of them.
Right here.
No
What
way.
the type of pass was that?
George,
I fell
Injured.
like I can't even lie.
No.
Yo, how? I
No
didn't even.
movement from the
That's a
field
bad
goal
touch.
unit.
Stop
They've
it.
got 4 full
Get him.
yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but
Get
they're
him.
going to go for it. Now Goff. Flush to his right.
This
And
nigga.
oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked
go.
off
He
by
just stopped
Rodney
running.
McLeod. CD with that incompletion. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you
Nobody.
put together any sort of power rankings, we
How
put
is that?
Baltimore well, certainly in the AFC.
You gotta
but
let me run the
you look
ball.
ahead to the playoffs getting
I thought that was
started
gonna
on
go to
January
George and then-
4th.
Look at Ed is
Who is
dying.
your main
I'm dying.
competitor for
Oh,
that
nah.
Lamar Hunt trophy?
Dead.
Well, tradition and us
Well, we
not
just
wanting
caught
to
a
be
break. Let's
wrong
just get the-
dictates that we say New England next.
Okay, buddy.
And
What's
rightly
the
so
odds?
because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've
He's a
won.
superstar. Get
go.
more.
Played at this
I
time
don't
of
know
the
who
year.
57
The
is.
bottom line to me is
But,
the prime contenders right now
yeah,
for
it's-
Baltimore.
What
Kansas
the
City,
fuck?
Patrick Mahomes has gotten together to
Nobody
defend
called
the
for
line.
it.
That's not physically possible.
When they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night.
God.
That is
That
not
was some
physically
crazy
possible.
shit.
32 now. Here's first and 10. Now wins.
You can't block me.
The pick.
And now
There
here's
we go, let me
another
do this one.
interception. He's
No.
picked off in his own
Terrible.
47.
Actually, let me do
And
this
a great
one.
return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Oh, we need
The
the ball.
Actually, let me pick it
just
off.
continue to mount. He's thrown 5
Yo,
picks.
yo.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it
No.
something
I
between the ears?
think a confidence
Why
hit
stop
does
it there?
occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not
You gotta use it
always
every
just
game.
one guy's fault.
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He was already on my
First play
ass.
of the
I wanna
drive
snap
there
him.
is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout
I
this
was going
game,
to the-
really, from both
Oh, no.
teams. And there's
You're in?
another nice example
Yeah,
there
can you hear me?
of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Yeah, I'm in.
Once again, they'll come up
He
on the
best believes the
26-yard
raw
line,
prospect.
2nd and 10. Here's Goff.
Don't worry, you got someone
On
up
the
top
move
of
to
you
his
now that's not a
left. And he
replay.
can't find a
Who's that
receiver,
guy?
and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
Team V. I lied. I think he came from the flat.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff.
Nigga, 40
And that's
Oh, I didn't
caught inside. It's
possession.
Woods.
I didn't
is
press
wrong
the
with
An
possession.
incredible play there.
What
They
is he
do get
looking
big
at?
yardage, but they're still
Why
stopped
did
a
he
yard or
possession
two
that?
short, and it's 4th down.
Why did he possession catch? I didn't press anything.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
In possession catch. We need 1 yard.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And
That's a
able
touchdown.
to find
Good job
Higby.
for
It's
it.
complete. And he'll get into
Fucking
the end
possession
zone.
catch. That's so
Touchdown,
nice.
Rams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I can't even
He
get
took
throw
a pretty
off.
big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because
Stack
normally
in
you're
the
just
box.
thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember,
this.
4th
Okay.
down. It went for it.
No, who's this?
Wait
Who is
there.
that?
And they'll have excellent field
Why
position
they
to
all
begin
fall
this
for it? I
drive
don't
as
understand.
he's all the way up to
Every single
midfield at the
one.
50.
That's crazy. That should have been to the cribbo.
Yo,
the
yo,
controller
we in.
for once.
Yo, we in.
What's this shit called? This shit right here.
Good starting field position for
All right, let's
him.
see
They'll
if,
take it on 1st and 10.
What the
right
fuck?
at the 50-yard
Marker.
line.
That would be the best fucking ever. Pass it. Yeah, let's go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Yo, why is why did he get so toxic all of a sudden?
It's Eagles
the right
behind
side.
on the scoreboard.
I just-
with
Why
the
acting like I
football.
can't play,
As we
bro?
start the
See,
field
look,
quarter.
all this
The
shit.
loss of a yard
Look
there
at
to
this
start
shit.
out.
Look at
That
this
leads to a
shit.
2nd and 11.
Nah, Barker just started fucking
What's the problem?
trolling.
I'm just trying to
Dickhead. They pass him the ball, he split tackled it. What the fuck is going on here?
Barker started trolling.
You
Kick
can't
the ball
tackle
out of
me
bounds.
with your back
Eli
towards
Eli's
him.
low ass managed to get the ball back in
I'm
bounds.
really trying my
It's
best.
a
This
gain of
nigga playing like
16
a
and an Eagle
maniac.
first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive.
That was actually
two first
the
downs.
worst
And
5
how about
minutes
that
of a game
second
I've
one?
ever seen.
What a
Ever.
nice
He
run
still
on
almost
that
scored off
particular
that
play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like
Like, it was
this.
pretty quite honestly.
They'll run on 1st down. Howard.
What a block from the
It's a
behind.
6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I gotta run all
And
day
there
to
we
get
saw
a
one of the
touchdown.
downsides of blitzing during a
Look how he
rundown because
blocked me.
sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit
Good
the
shit.
run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He blocked me
6
from
yards on
behind.
that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He's checking.
On the give, running right is Howard.
There it is.
And he went
Nice, bro.
backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Nah, your arm
Eventually,
slow
it
as
will
shit,
go
fast
as
as
a
fuck.
1-yard loss, and that's going to
I
lead
don't
to
know
a
why
3rd
I'm getting
down.
I
disrespectful.
like the strategy. Extra tight ends,
Bro, they've
extra
been
beat. They want to
disrespecting
run
me
the
all
football,
day.
but that means they probably want to
Yeah,
run it
Barker,
inside.
we
Get
tried to get
Tyler,
Barker.
they're
Trying
Trying
coming
to get
crazy.
Barker to
Yeah.
jump at
Yeah, we
his,
saw
with
the
his ears.
result.
It
Negative
didn't work.
yardage.
Yeah, they said flop with your fat ass ears.
I
Crazy,
did
man.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been
What the
okay,
fuck
2
are
for
we
3
doing?
thus far.
Ref?
This will be 3rd and
What?
5.
Yeah.
On third
Marcus said to
down,
call
they
him
turn to
Ty, though.
Sanders,
So.
and this effort will
We
not
have a
get
new
it
day
done.
friend.
Stopped
With this
well
little
short of the
bullshit you got
first
on, I
down
don't
at
know
the
what this is
29.
doing.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth
Yeah,
down.
What does that mean? Look at my man. He's facing the wrong way. Good try together. There it is.
Wentz gonna go on fourth down.
We'll take
And
that.
my goodness,
Not in
another
the area. I don't
interception.
understand,
Picked up by the
Yeah,
linebacker,
right
Corey
here.
Littleton. And a
This
big
is not fixed.
turnover
I'm
there as his
ever
guys will
dominated.
get the football back.
They're
What a
running back.
nightmarish game he's having.
Not
Now,
one
6
single human being
interceptions
is running from one
that he
side
has
of the
thrown.
field to the other
Absolutely
side.
unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it
Oh,
just tells you
9-9
about the game
speed.
of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys
Good
that
eye.
have
Good catch,
thrown
bro.
6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning,
see me,
Brett
Ed?
Favre, I think
Yes,
Joe
sir.
Namath, he did it 3 times.
Oops, sorry,
A
bro.
really good pickup of 28
Siri, I'm not talking to
yards.
you, son.
Just one play to move all the way
Every
to
time
the
I say a word
44
with
as
an
they
S,
try
bro,
again
oh
on
my
first down. Out of the gun, Goff. That escapes the sack. And a big
I know it's
loss
still
here
up,
as he's
and I
taken
couldn't pass the
down.
ball.
Nigel
And
Bradham
then another
flying
chip
in and
control.
laying the lumber defensively.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave
Go
of
on.
pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few,
Yeah, he's
but
a
couldn't
beast,
evade
huh?
all of them.
What the?
And nobody blocking for me.
Pass protection has been a problem
I
all
was
night
switching
long
to
as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Goff.
What a
And
pass.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they
You know that
need.
arm?
Touch me, don't touch me.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
What a touch,
And they
bro.
will
What a
set up
touch. This
shop
nigga's
at
name
their
was.
own
I
46-yard
really
line.
played defense this whole game.
2-score game here in the fourth, and
Jared
that
Goff
pick, it
in
kind
that
of
line.
keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their
He's passing
strategy
behind.
because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We
Oh, what a
can keep
lead
pressing
pass.
it. It ended
He
up
held on
costing
to
them.
it. How
And
do you
now
do
here's
that?
a deep shot that's complete. A very solid gain of 27.
When I
And
throw
at
it,
this
he
stage,
throws it
down
like
in the
right at
second
him.
half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly
move your
right.
guys.
I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which
No,
play
no,
will work
listen.
well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
On my
And that's
ass.
exactly what they did there.
And he gets it all the
Let
way
them
down
do
to
it,
inside
do
what they
the
wanna
10,
do.
and
Bitch
mark
niggas
him at
do
the
it.
5.
I ain't watch this. Man.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The wheel route?
Stop shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just fucking kicked the shit
They
out
all
of him.
fast as shit. Especially if you use it, though.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Throwing now is Wentz.
Somebody get him.
And he'll score.
Fucking lag.
Touchdown.
Why not play?
Eagles. Carson Wentz.
This nigga finally got it out of all day he's been
As
doing
they are
it.
now just an extra point away
Habla,
from making
puta,
this a
habla,
3-point
habla.
game.
Diga que tú quieres.
Still an important
Dime,
piece of
dime.
business to take care of, the extra point.
Say what the fuck you need to say, Ed. Say what you gotta say. There you go.
And this is
I
up
mean, I
and
would-
good.
Man,
Making
that
it
shit was a
17-14
screamer.
game.
That's the worst G ever.
Fucking Golasso, I can't.
That shit was
The worst
screaming.
G I ever seen, bro. I didn't.
Man, I'm screaming.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott
I'm
on
also
to kick it
screaming.
away.
On the inside.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He spins free.
What a
And the
spin.
decision to
Spin off
bring it
of
out
this.
is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken
guessed
down
it.
back shy of the 20.
Dun, 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 dun. You was right. Dun, 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 dun.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not
He'll
quite
park them.
over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts
just
defensively, so they can't just
create
kneel
over
this
years,
one
man.
out.
You
They're going to
gotta
have to try to
run
run
the
a few
time.
plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a
What?
first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
An excellent gain, 35
He's running out the
yards.
pocket.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Gone.
What is that
And look at
pass?
this. They
Oh
get the
my
turnover It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Hey,
He
yo.
got the slim lead
Gave it so
late in
ass.
the football, so why are you
Threw
throwing
behind
it
him right to the
Remember
defender.
during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in
Right.
this spot, why would you throw the ball?
Behind from
And he talked
defender.
about trusting his quarterback and trusting his
But
offense.
still.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Right.
He's running it.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
He just got all day, man.
Oh, it's a
Almost
pick.
And he can't hang on to it.
Like,
That
why are
was
these two niggas
shielded.
next to each other, bro?
Instead, second down. So he's
Outside
unable to
playmaker,
complete it there. And
right
just not the game that you would
I was waiting
expect
for him
from
to
him.
cut
He's
up
been
like a
off the mark
retard.
really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's a
You
quick
right.
hitch route, and the
You
throw
make-
complete.
That is the worst
And they'll
tackle
get him
in the
down
game.
here at the 23.
Nobody's tackling him like
The
that.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As he'll talk it over here before
All right, George, want to get beat? Come on now, don't get beat a second time.
Dre 15, Dre 15.
To throw his Wentz.
And the fuck is the low
Yo, way to
ass
win that
defense?
though.
Alluding
Yo, way
to
to
the
win that.
Oh,
right.
Way to win that. Way to
He
win
just
that. Win
tossed
that
it
one too.
away. So he throws
That
it
was
away, and that brings up
disrespecting
fourth
him,
down.
bro. I'm gonna have to
Smart
show
play to
y'all
get
I'm
rid of
really
it there,
good
but now
about
it's
counting
fourth
this
down.
shit.
Your margin
Hey,
for
what's the
error
secret
pretty
to
much
you
out the
jumping
window.
like that?
That
Hold on.
means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
I might still be on low key. I know how to curve my runs.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
No.
That's a pass.
Porky, 82, Porky. 6 Mike, 26 Mike.
Hey,
Wentz to throw for it on fourth.
Oh my
It's
God.
incomplete. They had to go for it with
Carson
shots
Wentz,
left
he's wide
on the
open.
remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Yo,
What?
hey, yo,
Whatever,
don't say that
Nah,
again.
don't
you know
ever
who
say
do
some
that?
shit like that
Whatever,
ever
dude.
again. There's only one way to do that.
50 seconds, Mike. Let's get it together.
Nah, bro, I don't care what you think about
Está curling the toss.
They go back to the air
There's only
here
one
after
way
the
to think
INT
about
on the
that,
last
like-
drive. Steps away to his left.
Just that I rolled my toes.
And
I
he
threw it
can't
away.
get a throw away. He's taken down.
What faggot does
Now the Eagles
those?
will
Wait,
use the
no.
second of their
I
timeouts.
threw the ball away.
As they get the stoppage with just
Give me a
over
red.
minute to go in the
Fucking
game.
no.
Pass
Where you
protection
going?
has
Why
been
you
a
trying to go
problem
for a
all
red
night
and shit?
long as they come up facing
Oh, I
second
can't
and
be
a
like
bundle.
Can't be like you.
Yeah,
Throwing
you can't. I've
now,
got like
off. Oh, he's going to let this
this
go for the end
Look at
zone.
that.
And look
far
at this.
beyond the
They
one
get
with
the
the most red
turnover
cards
they
on the
needed.
team.
It's intercepted.
It really doesn't matter.
Picked off by Jalen Mills.
like it's not even
They
close.
set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher
I got 8.
working
The
his
next
way into a
person
3-0
is
count,
like
right? You're
2.
behind. What are your
And it's
coaches
Ed,
always
and
tell
Ed's
you?
played about
Get it
800
back one
matches.
pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
I'm
What
not
a
on 100.
And he'll have
Ed
this
gets to
past
the red
the
cards
30
in close
prior to
matches
going out of
as a middle
bounds.
striker.
A nifty bit of scrambling there.
Huh?
12 yards,
wrong.
first down.
That's it.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big
Doesn't
play.
matter.
He's
I gotta
able to
go
work
for it.
out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this
What the
situation,
fuck?
everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement.
There's nothing else to say.
Zero composure, zero composure.
And he can't get a throw
Cover
off. He's
four.
taken
Donald hasn't
down.
been here this
What
whole
a
game.
huge play at this
Nah.
point in the game. The
He's
Eagles
down 9. Had
There was
back
no
to back.
goalie. You just need one touch to the
Whoa.
Oh.
Shit, I'm
Ed is offsides.
That's why I was like, where the
How
fuck
bad
is
my receivers are here.
Yeah,
I didn't
nobody.
even notice this whole game.
What happened?
Notice what?
My highest receiver is 79. Then it dropped off. to
You ain't know
70.
the Eagles have no type of receivers, bro. They all injured. How you know?
Bro,
Why did you play with them?
I didn't know. I thought the season was over. They put everybody in.
will take their third
said
and
that.
final timeout
That makes sense.
as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
I think they do that when
They
like
need to work to
playoffs
at
is
least
over,
get
bro.
some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I saved you.
And they,
Fucking
this
tackled
is
me.
dumb as shit.
Sunday.
Come on, Ed.
51, 51. Hey, Echo. D, let's get off the field, D.
He'll look to throw.
My man can't guard him.
Oh
And
my.
his throw here's incomplete.
I didn't
The great
swat that.
veteran Clay
One more.
Matthews
Hey.
able to knock that one away in coverage. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for him.
And this is where they have to be extra because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
That's a nice factor.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And you got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Better 9.
Hey, Raj.
I got 3 running backs.
It's no funny. I seen that depth chart. You got like 295 speed running backs.
Yeah.
That's.
And the line is nice as shit. R1 block.
So that'll do it for us. For
I was
Charles
literally
Davis and all
within
our
2
crew,
minutes of winning
I'm Brandon
both of
Gaudin.
those
You've been
games.
watching
That's
the
I did
NFL
so bad
on EA
I
Sports.
had 4 yards.
Hey.
From
Oh!
Philadelphia. Good night, everybody.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. What was that? Dumb as hell, bro.
No funny, V. These games are too long. I said that game is too long, bro.
And I had to run out the pocket.
Invite me so I could be away.
How do I change the all Madden 6 code?
This nigga Odell was handing these kids wads of cash.
That's the violation of NCAA. I'm about to be Green Bay. He had to be happy about something. Suck it.
Be cool, bro. They got their coach now.
Who they coach?
Kevyansky, some shit like that. Vikings offensive coordinator.
Pat
Shermer though, bro.
That's tough.
Well, I got Richard
Real
Sherman.
sad life. He said Drew Lock MVP next year. Good luck, bud.
I got the GOAT, Richard Sherman.
Matt LaFleur. What does this mean, dude?
I have no idea. Turn it on.
Oh, hell no.
That's all they did.
Your boy, man.
I'm going. Oh my days.
What the?
Yeah, I got Aaron Jones now.
Good job. That's
Instead of
tough on my
Jordan
red
Howard.
dot.
What the fuck?
Yeah, running
Red
back.
dots.
Yeah.
He asked.
He's not a superstar.
Referee!
Who got hit?
Me.
At Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This will be taken in at the 1.
Wait, why do I get a ball for him?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
It's in my settings.
Oh my days!
What the fuck?
And then people ask me why I break the TV. Exactly.
Don't let him breathe! Don't let him breathe! Don't let him breathe, defense! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Mike 42.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is
Oh
caught
my
on
God,
the right
damn
sideline,
down.
but out of bounds, says the line judge.
All
Dude,
out
that's
there.
a
Throw
yard.
took him a little too far. It's second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you
I
told me
know,
to
man.
watch his feet.
Caught it, it's a
For
yard.
whatever reason, his footwork just looked off
No
on that
matter
throw.
if you caught
And you
him right
always love
straight.
it when the next defensive
Made
back
2
talks
yards.
quarterback mechanics,
Look,
right?
he's still got the
Better
ball.
than getting blitzed.
I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics
Look at
are
my
off a little bit,
foot.
exactly what you
God damn, I was
described.
clearly
Footwork,
lagging.
that led to the incompletion.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Ran the perfect defense in
It
this
was a
situation.
foul. See, I don't
Would have
fuck
meant
y'all
that there was
laughing.
an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed
Yeah,
watching
blue right
how
here.
the defense stayed in
Look, I'm about to show you how to fly with
stayed
my
in
ears.
great communication, and as he
You go
dragged
that side,
across
I gotta
each
do this
zone,
side, Shane.
you see
One
him
of us
pointing,
gotta be.
communicating
Yeah, I ran
areas,
down
and they
third.
passed him off to each defender.
I'm gonna do it again.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
Oh
complete.
my, great
The
ball.
Niners have the first down, a gain of 11.
I can make this, bro.
Yo, I didn't do that on purpose. Why you kicking at me?
You got the
There's no
Traore
Line of
dude. Took
scrimmage,
him
the
half the fucking
37
game.
on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Traore.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second
What
and
a, what a
1.
pass.
Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Madden 25
The
days.
previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
11. Check 31.
We
Check
want-
31.
Now Garoppolo.
I
It's
remember when
caught by
that game came out,
Coleman.
everything was fucking
Damn it.
And he'll
bright
take it down
for no
shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first
That was
down
the
pickup
last
of 8.
good year I had of Madden.
First drive of the
I had a
game.
good
We did
team,
see this in
had a
practice,
good
didn't we?
record.
Because they allowed us to stay and watch
I had my
and see what the
blitzes.
opening script would be, even though we don't know the
Had
exact
my
play
one
calls.
offensive play that I
looks a
ran
lot
every
like what
single
we saw them
time.
execute, doesn't it?
Really does.
Think of the
In
white letter.
practice, it wasn't about a lot of big
No,
shots
the
on the
triple
opening
option,
drive. They wanted to
baby.
put together a series
Oh
of
my-
plays, sustain it. They've
Who
done
the
that.
fuck
The
is that?
defense now
Bro.
on their heels a little.
That
That's
they
an
are,
A
but
for
you know
effort,
what else
bro.
is happening now?
That was a
They're
fantastic
gaining
play.
information.
That
They're
dude
gaining
was
knowledge
running
about
to
how
the
the
left,
defense is planning on
stopped
playing
on a
them.
dime,
So not only are they
and
being
stuck his
successful
leg
on
out
this
All
drive,
right,
they're
bro.
filing things away
to
for
block the
future
pass.
drives in this
That was-
I
game.
didn't know Green Bay ran
Here
a
we go, here we go, here we
3-4.
go. Wait, 80. Watch the run, watch the run.
Damn.
On second down, a run with Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Fly.
Boy, ref, what
Buying
the?
time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd see if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside
You
the
gotta
15, inside the 5.
No doubt.
What a pass.
58.
What another pass.
What a save.
Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers.
Why am I at the box?
The connection
We'll
made.
keep him
It's
there.
Graham.
You got a yard.
And he'll take this one up to about the
Argument
6-yard
strikers,
line.
dude.
Fucking lead
Just a
him
yard
out.
on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this
do the
guy.
last
Big
time,
target,
Yo, this
guy
flop
can
next time.
spot
What are you
pretty
doing?
easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Nigga,
Pick that
Now,
off.
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it
Take
winds
that
up
off.
falling incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the
Sacked
intended
it.
receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Yeah, Aaron.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right
Oh,
around the
save
line
that.
of
I like
scrimmage.
it.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt
Put them
comes from
down.
deep in his own end zone. James now to return. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
42. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
He's
Ain't
going.
no stopping him. There ain't no
The
stopping
tackle
him.
made by Blake Martinez.
Oh my God, there's
I call
one
that
thing
play
stopping him.
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
That had to be like an
Following the
update.
pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That was like FIFA 14 type. Like,
Looking to
especially
throw.
if Ed is making it.
Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel.
Give me that.
And that's
Oh,
going to be
I thought he was
incomplete. Good
I'm
effort there
so
trying to
bad.
take a shot, but it's 3rd
He
down.
owed out that shit.
Those passes out that far wide
you can't outrun
always make
them.
you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some
Funny
ground,
build.
come from a long
thought he was
distance,
nice.
and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got some breathing
Bro, I'm gonna
room.
let
The 20.
pro, all pro
Touchdown,
corner get you.
49ers. Matt Breida, 45 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
I said I trucked them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Brother Sloppy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive.
And sometimes the
stuck on
first
the
drive is
line.
just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's
Why
like
did
at the
they do
start of
that?
a game with the
Come on.
emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
And
3
now
and
they have
out.
that
Not the
opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Step it up. Whip, 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 whip. 26.
Over there, E.
He's passing it.
Right there.
And they'll keep on the ground
Oh,
with
good luck.
Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40 and down to the 28-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
These are so bad.
Back-to-back good plays
Yeah,
have
like a
him on
little
the move
Conte
on
dude.
first down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Spine.
Nigga, Ed's playing right back. Let's get it.
No.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I like that.
Yo, put your mic on, my nigga.
What's a good anime?
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Oh,
Bro, I can't lie. I can't find any to watch right now. It is so.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be a couple
I'm
really
really
shy of the red
surprised
zone here at the 22-yard line.
Bro.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
It really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so
I
either.
think he had the read,
depends what you're
figured out
looking
where
for.
the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Are you just want one to like start off
Escaping
with,
the
or?
pressure
Oh
right.
my
They'll wind up
God.
with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Fumble. I gotta play out of spy. Aaron Rodgers.
Not gonna spy Rodgers.
Something I think you like.
Here I come. Slam.
There's a
They'll
movie
try and run for it with
that you
Jones.
might like.
And Jones is
You
not
might,
going to have
bawl
the
your eyes
first
out.
down as they stop him short. Call it no
It's
gain
called,
there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Your Name, Ed. Is that what it's called? Your Name, the one with the deaf girl?
That's the silent voice.
He missed.
Oh, this
Oh,
ball
silent
hangs
voice.
out to the right. It's
Yes.
no good.
What
And
does
this
that
score
even
will
mean?
stay
What
right
is
where
a
it
silent
is.
Yeah, I never
So remember
missed a
now,
field
they've
goal in my
had some
life.
problems with
That's
Assad here that have dogged
Hell
visiting
yeah.
kickers.
It's
The last few
good.
years of Levi stated, well, really any
super
kicker
sad.
for that
But
matter.
it's
I'm
good,
not sure
though.
that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of
Nobody
kicks.
guarding
And
It's a
no, I
good
didn't see
movie.
anything out of the ordinary.
Your
on
Name
that
is the other one, right?
Field
With
looks
the
to
two
be in
people?
great shape. He just kind of botched it.
Yeah, I agree.
He's gonna be out.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
I was
And he's
like
gonna
thinking
be
of
hemmed in and brought
like
down
she likes
right at
she'll
the
probably
line
like
of
that slice of
scrimmage.
life shit.
Kenny Clark,
Or
the
comedy.
big D tackle there to make the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before
Not gonna put her
moving up
on
to the
to
next
JoJo.
level,
It's
because
her
the big
first
fella,
anime.
he just ate that one alive, just
Ass.
stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
What you
he
just
was
said?
talking to us, and he's like, hey,
Oh.
these pants make me look
I
fat.
turned
And we
into
said,
like a
nah, man,
LGBT
you're just a whole
show.
lot of guy.
He is at well
It's been
over
that,
300
like-
pounds. He's a big man.
But now they're like over the top of it. You know what I
Looking
mean?
to throw on 2nd down.
I mean, that's
Garoppolo.
exactly how the manga
Nowhere
is.
to
Like,
escape,
I
and he
can't.
goes down.
It's been like that for years.
Zadarius Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go
Stardust-
as a loss of
Stardust
13.
Crusaders is
That
probably
last
the
sack,
best
It puts
arc.
Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a
Should
3rd
have
and
been a
long.
touchdown.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Open man
Come
is
on.
Kendrick
Like
Bourne.
she'll probably like
And
should
this
like
will not
Angel
get
Beats.
close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
God,
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
You seen Angel Beats, Ed?
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward
That
the
shit is
sideline.
sad.
And the punt over the side.
if you want
in
a
the
sad
air,
anime, you
and
watch
the
it.
spot will be inside the 35.
I got the ball back, relax.
Or Anohana? That shit is stupid
That hype
sad.
man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
on
drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short
Put you
field
some
goal
credit,
try.
man.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that.
Nowhere to
Oh.
escape, and he goes down.
Nobody was open.
D. Ford, credit him with a sack, and it
You could
goes as a
never count
loss
on
of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
bro, I'm not
you're really
gonna
almost
put out a
discrediting
But it's
their
why
work.
I'm Rodgers.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him
Don't
12
miss it.
yards.
Yeah, run over. You know what? I'm just gonna pinch the line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You're holding L2R2 like an asshole. Why are you doing that, bro? So don't say what the hell when you're doing it, bitch. That chances you're moving toward the ball.
That's a reminder. I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that.
Is it silent voice in English?
Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Is it only in dub?
You did
She might.
not a bad
What the hell?
job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to get in there for his
Well, we
second
back now.
sack of the
There's
afternoon.
not even both there.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
Look at that.
Down he
Alright,
goes.
bro.
That'll be
Ooh,
out of
that's
bounds,
three.
and
Oh
how
my God,
good
yeah,
was
look.
that?
But
That's
that's how
the
you
3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That's no bullshit.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. We got three down.
Oh, I'm typing my superstar.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety.
Hey,
Well, I
nobody
think you
back
can
there.
go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
I got 8 skill points.
I still have not got one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no
Give
need
me
to play
that.
this
Oh
safe.
my
So what you're
God,
saying is that
I
we're doing a little
dropped
bit of a
it.
mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along
Could
the
have
same
picked that
lines as
off.
you. This amount of time,
Were you
don't
running
be
back?
compelled to
Wow.
play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm coming back, but I want to play midfield.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let Shane go over.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. They'll wind up getting 10
play it
back
like
as
you know
that
you're gonna
sets
get
them up for
crossed.
3rd down.
I am.
The Packers
It's
gonna
always a
use one of their
cross. It's like over the cross.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ah, man.
It's a broken game. Like, I don't.
Back to the ground, this time with
Oh, we
Jones.
on that end. That's
And
a
he went
blitz.
backwards. He'll
Probably
be down at the
before
30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go
Okay,
before
what a
halftime. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for
Oh, I
Green
messed
Bay.
up.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of
Oh
it.
yeah, we'll take that.
Oh, out of
We'll
my.
take that.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see.
Nah, that's a bad kick.
Back kick. Cause
All right. I've got.
The San Francisco offense ready to
We
start
got
their
5
next
red
drive.
dots?
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Me and Ed are tied.
I told
to
you,
try and
you
add
gotta
to your
play
lead.
like
literally
But a
close
mistake there,
to the line.
that can change things in a big way. I say
Gotta
go
play
ahead, take the
like
knee,
getting-
get on out for
Got a lot
that.
of man of the matches.
The last run got 6. Now
a lot of
2nd
people
and
on the
4.
line.
Wait. Six guys.
Throwing now is
Get that shit
Garoppolo.
out of
And his
I don't
throw's
doubt
going to
myself.
be
Why do you think I do the
incomplete.
shit I do?
Debo Samuel was the
I didn't even
intended
win.
receiver, and it's 3rd
See
and
that? See how
4.
fake that was?
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
This time they stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and it had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away.
You don't got power.
They need that enemy. Sideline.
We're waiting for.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And that's caught inside the 30.
God, take your 3.
Here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
That was some bullshit.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards away. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Get ready.
It should be still 5-7.
Oh, 2-7. You missed the.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
Kevin King with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
In the middle. I don't know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were
Rodgers now to throw. It's caught here by Adams.
So what if I did a spin?
7 yards, the pickup, pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Dancing to his left. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah,
on any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Where have you played though?
Check Mike 54.
He's not a nasty.
Rodgers now on first down.
That's a fake. And he can't even pick it off.
Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines of the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those 2 teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
I was controlling them.
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, and Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Looking deep for Adams. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Because
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I don't know.
Garoppolo gives to
I'm
Breda.
going.
And an alley to run.
I'm going. How do I dance? Oh,
I'm a guy got 88 speed.
The Red Sea parts, and there he
How do I
goes.
dance?
Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, an even 90 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Yo, Barca.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Run up that cod, cuz.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I'm on my 3rd glass of tequila and iced tea. Bro, I've been a tequila
Packer
bro.
offense ready to get their next
sir.
drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and
I'm like the only black man
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, he's gone.
And that's caught inside the 30. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
There's more to come.
Debo Samuel, 61 yards.
Why am I going for 2?
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They run it with Breida. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
How do you expect me to play this game? I don't understand.
It is sad, bro. It is sad.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
Yeah,
away.
you taking the MLB, he probably whoop your ass over there.
Wow.
You're talking a bit too much.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Keep it EA, UFC.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time,
Lee's the
one
best
play
fighter in
interceptions. So
UFC.
this offense, they should be nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Yo.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
That's arguably
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down at about 9 to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense.
He never fought.
That type of yardage in your running game.
Competition.
That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
You can't say he's
This
the best
offense
fighter.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers.
He kind of did start
He's
mixed
going to
martial
fire
arts,
it.
though.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Literally
it's the
open
former
when I
Seahawk,
throw the
Richard
ball.
Sherman. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
If he could send you flying for 1 punch, like a 1-inch punch sends you flying 6 inches, I mean, he kind of does know how to fight. He kind of does know how to fight. Yes, he will.
Look, Bear's wide open. He's gone too.
So after the INT,
And he didn't lobby.
Look how fake this game is.
He's looking
and
red
his
on the
guys will
field.
take over
Came from the fucking line of scrimmage.
30-yard line. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44.
He passed it right to the defender that was standing still.
That is not what
it's hard to shake yourself out of it.
GG, ah! There was nobody there.
Aaron Rodgers
That's
never
right.
do that ball in his life.
4 down, 4 down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo.
What's up with y'all making about?
Give me that.
And that'll be
4-9 plays.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Someone's about to look up. Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes to the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
That's going to be Superman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel,
that guy.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Lollipop that one.
Lucky I ain't
Fielded
pressed
about
up.
a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches
I just end up in the wrong place
all
at the
their
wrong time.
positions,
Like,
coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at that time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
But right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He just missing tackle after tackle.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
How does that
return
work?
with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Delta. 57's Mike.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, it's Jones. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
You better be afraid of me. You better be
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Oh
Throwing
my
on
God.
1st down is Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone, touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison 36 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
We'll come back outside.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh,
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively.
I was just standing outside, so it felt like
this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the
I was just
onside
standing
kick.
off. I ain't run.
Letting you score like this.
Yo, when does fucking St. Peter start school tomorrow, right?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Check. Mike 42.
I built this standing on loyalty and shame.
Here's
What's the
Garoppolo
touchdown?
on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Look where I came from.
And he's going to be
This shit is so
intercepted
gay.
a
I
third
hate this
time.
game.
Nah, that was a
Picked
PI.
off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to return it to the
got stuck on my
21-yard
gun.
line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rodgers. And now here's another interception.
What a
Picked
pig.
off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return here will
that shit
go to
was
the
one hand.
31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Oh, I passed that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
Makes his job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Slipping into the backfield for
I just choked like this motherfucker. Oh my god, this nigga just look at me. This nigga just got me choking.
That can be demoralizing for a team.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Garoppolo now taking a shot for Samuel.
Catch. Give me that.
And that will be incomplete.
Why would this nigga
They
shoot
weren't
with
scared
his
to
left
let it
foot?
fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Are we playing
Despite
again
the
or
lead
not?
here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this.
And how about this, a fake?
Oh, I can't. Give me that.
And this is incomplete. A
Yeah,
huge
okay.
gamble, and it does not
You
pay
can't
off.
throw.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the
I don't know
guys
if I'll
that were
play.
unsuccessful.
Nah, I'm going to
But
sleep.
how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh, it's a pig.
Looking deep
Fuck
for
off me.
Adams. And my goodness,
No,
another
go the other way. What are you
interception.
doing?
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. Taking a shot for
That's a
Samuel.
PI.
Oh,
Give
this
me
is
that though.
taken in. It's complete. 30. 10, 5,
I was
and
kinda
he
damn.
takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards.
Let
2 minutes
safety
left
do
to
what he
play
had
in
to
this
do.
football game here on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Yeah, pull on blitz. He's sending the house.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
This
is Coleman with a grab. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. See, it seemed like they were so
if I didn't have
fuck
up my trade yesterday,
they forgot about him
I
out of the
would have
backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
I'm in your party, bro.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
That prophet receiver.
Let's go.
Last night I was
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Shit was wild over.
He will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. DeForest Buckner with a sack. The 47 overall pick. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
UJ is selling right now.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he got
Adams on the
I was in
hook
a buy
up.
for GPP
And
on that ad.
but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20.
I had lost when I went to
there,
bed. I was
Rodgers
like
to
-20.
Adams. And even
I lost
50
I'm on
yards.
it.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone. Now look out, Rodgers wants the football. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Field goal block.
I'm coming after you.
I'm blocking with everybody.
I'm really about to close CJ though, cause I'm in.
Oh, we can't block with the receiver. Alright, Sanders on them.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And this
is
going
still
to be
gonna be
caught.
going up.
He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that, it's been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Garoppolo looking to throw. And Sanders has got it complete.
The hit stick.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw it.
How'd you know I was faking it?
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible.
I'm ass.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's how we do it, baby.
A big offensive explosion helped lead.
Suck ass game.